In today's video, I thought it would be a great idea if I made a game in 3 hours. Was it a good idea? No. But did I do it? Yes. And let's see how I did that.
Alright, so once this time starts, I start the challenge. 3, 2, 1.
So I started out by creating a brand new Unity project, and I sat there for about a minute straight because I didn't have any ideas. But once I stopped zoning out, I created a plane, and then I created a ball, made it red, made a few cubes, like a little test area, added a rigid body to the ball, and watched it roll around for like 20 minutes. But then, I had a spark of creativity in my brain. I wanted to make a first-person puzzle game. Now, I know, what a great idea, you say. And I agree with you. But this probably wasn't the best idea for a challenge where I try to make a game in 3 hours. So, yeah. So I started out by making a player movement script and a mouse look script to make a quick little FPS controller. I then started work on this little goal thing, which ended up used in the actual final game, which is just how you beat the levels, so yeah. I then made some really scuffed screens like the you win and you die. It literally just says, you'll die, retry like a Chad, leave like the pussy you are. It's really stupid. After that, I made this weird thing that would actually be an obstacle for the player, and it's literally just a sphere that's partially underground, and I called it a mine, which basically if you step on it or collide with it in any way, you literally just die. It doesn't explode like an actual mine, but it kills you. So, it functions. And with that, I was ready to create levels. Now, this was what took the longest part of the actual thing. So, for the first level, I literally just copy and pasted the test level into the actual first level scene, and added a crap ton of the mines all around, which was awful level design on my end. Then I just added walls all around, so I then just added walls all around so the player couldn't jump off the entire map, and added a ceiling as well, which I literally just flipped the floor plane. So level 2, I literally just made a maze, which it wasn't the best maze I've ever made. In fact, it's actually the only maze I've ever made, so it is the best maze, but it's not very good. Anyways, this one took a long time, a lot longer than I want to admit. This took most of the time compared to any other levels, or literally anything. I don't know why, but I decided it would be really cool if I added a transparent glass pane so you could see the actual goal. And I thought by doing this, the player would want to press on and beat whatever the hell this game ended up to be. And then the third level was the laziest thing I've ever made. It's literally a box and like 40 mines guarding the goal. And this level is extremely easy due to a bug that happened when I was actually exporting the game. I'll tell you more about that later. After that, I realized I was probably going to run out of time soon, so I decided to work on some polish, like a title screen, and the title screen. Anyways, I started work on the title screen, which was actually really basic, but yeah, all this title screen is a box, a red bean, which is also the player. I then drew a crappy face in Adobe Animate and put it on the bean, which is canonically the face of the bean now. There's a lore to this game, oh my god. As I was creating the title screen, I had to think of the name of the actual game. And I thought, what if I called it the beaniest adventure you've ever seen? What a great idea, Pass Swivel. Really, I admire you for that. After that, I put like the title in the most boring font ever. It's the basic Unity font, but just bold. I then added the 3 buttons, play, options, exit. I wanted to make an option screen, but I thought I wouldn't have enough time, so I literally just have it open a UI that says, sorry, no options due to time constraints. Which, why even have an options button at that point then? I don't know why I did that. My brain probably wasn't functioning. I added a cool little text at the bottom that said created in 3 hours by Big Swivel, which is a great addition actually. Makes it look slightly more professional. This title screen does not look professional. I then saw, holy crap, I have so much time left compared to what I thought originally. So I got the chance to add even more polish. Still didn't add post-processing, I don't know why, that would have made it look slightly better. So I then created a level select screen, which was pretty cool, I guess. I had to take screenshots of each level with a certain camera view, have a little preview of the level, and it gave each level a name, which was kinda cute. I then added buttons to each level. I wish I would have added the feature to lock levels until you beat the previous one. I literally had enough time to, I just didn't think of it then. Another missed opportunity to make this better. But yeah, I think the names that I made for them were pretty cute. The first one's, Hello, New Adventure, Rat Maze, and The End? Question mark? I really don't like that last one. It is the most uncreative name I've ever come up with. I hate you, Past Swivel. Why would you do that? Anyways. Nearing the timer's end, I decided I don't have any other ideas of what I want to add to the game, so let's just export it right now. And so I did. I exported for Mac, Linux, I exported for Mac, Linux, and Windows, so anyone can play this game. Not sure that you'd want to, but yeah. I then stopped the timer. Tested out the game off camera, and wow, would you look at that? The jumping is messed up. It wasn't fucked up on the project. Why is it messed up in the export? That's a question I still haven't answered to this day, which kind of pisses me off. Anyways, I stopped the timer, stopped recording, and I made the itch page. Would have been pretty cool if I didn't stop recording and showed actual footage of me making the itch page, but I'll just show footage of the finished itch page, because I'm stupid. And that was it. I finished the game, published it to itch.io, and turned off my PC. I am honestly surprised that if I have a time constraint, I actually finish my games, but if I don't, they just sit there and rot in my Unity hub for all of eternity. So note to future me, set time constraints for what you're doing, you'll end up finishing it. Do I consider this a successful challenge? Hell yes, I finished the game in under the time limit, and I got to publish it. But was this even a good idea in the first place? No, I already said that. I don't know why my stupid little idiot dumb brain thought of this idea, but I did it anyway, and it happened. So, there is no going back now. Anyways, with that being said, this is the end of the video. If you want to download the game, which I'm not sure why you will, you can by clicking the link in the description below to go to the itch.io page. And if you want to see more content like this, or just my content in general, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And goodbye.